Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Here we go with a gumdrop tree. You need a craft cone, a styrofoam cone to start off with. Michael's craft store had white and they also had green. I chose a green one. And they also come in different sizes. And you can buy wreath shapes as well. I decided to put a piece of green ribbon at the bottom because I thought that it would look nice if the gumdrops didn't go all the way to the bottom, that you had a little bit of green sticking out at the bottom of the tree. That's why I did it this way, but you can do whatever you'd like, of course. Now for the gumdrops, you're going to need toothpicks. These are the round toothpicks. I think they call them cocktail toothpicks. You need to cut them in half. If you do it this way, they're going to fly all over and you're probably going to get one in the eye. You'd have to wear safety goggles to do this. Or you could hold it this way with fingers on both ends and snip, and that'll keep them from flying all over. Or you could use this method, which I kind of discovered through trial and error. Just put them in a Ziploc bag and snip them. It's faster and they don't fly all over and they stay in one place. Now the gumdrops, you're going to take the blunt end of the toothpick that you've cut and that goes into the gumdrop about halfway, and the pointy end sticks straight up. And that's the end that's going to go in the styrofoam cone. Of course, you could use any size of gumdrop you want, any colors of gumdrops. I chose the jumbo size gumdrops that are red, green, and white. And then you are going to put toothpicks in a whole bunch of them. And then simply press them into the styrofoam cone. Any order that you want. I'm trying to do them kind of randomly where all the colors are evenly distributed throughout all over the tree. But if you want to do patterns, you could also do patterns as well. That's up to you. This is easily something a child can help you with at this point because it's very easy to do. And just continue till it's all done. And I will count the gumdrops and I will put it in the description box how many I used for this particular tree because I'm not sure now. I can't remember. Now I also put a ribbon on the top. I glued a piece of ribbon to a toothpick and stuck it into the top. Now you can leave it just like this, put it on your buffet table at Christmas and people can pick off the gumdrops and eat them for dessert. Or if you want something more permanent, you can use an interior gloss varnish or even an acrylic sealer spray to cover the gumdrop tree with. There's an acrylic sealer spray. I decided to use the acrylic varnish, and I'm just going to coat the entire thing with the varnish. Now, obviously, this is not something you can eat afterwards. It's going to be ornamental only. The varnish will help keep all the gumdrops stuck together and they won't fall off the styrofoam cone. It also gives them a little bit of a shine and will seal off the candies so that it's something that you could take out every year and use as a decoration. Now, once it's all coated, I found that the gumdrops lost some of their sugar, you know, the little crystal sugar on it. So I took some Martha Stewart glitter and I'm just sprinkling it all over. And I really liked the effect. It really gave it the sugar crystal look to it again, but a little shinier. So it was kind of sparkly. And I really liked the finish on how that turned out. Now, this might not be suitable if you live in an area that has a lot of ants or insects or whatnot. Or even critters that maybe live in your attic. We don't really have that problem here with ants. We can leave out things on the counter and you're not going to have an ant problem. So it depends where you live. So there's the completed gumdrop tree. And you can see the glitter on there. And this is after it dried after 2 or 3 days. It lost some of its shininess, but that crystal sugar look came back after it dried. So it was still really cute. Give it a try.